For this exercise, we'll be covering blockchain in the United Kingdom. So, a blockchain is a decentralized public ledger with a list of recorded transactions distributed across many computers for a permanent period of time. As the name suggests, financial transactions are listed and categorized into separate blocks, which are stamped precisely and added to the linked chain. Basically, blockchain. Chain plus block equals block plus chain equals blockchain. Once new data is added, everyone receives an updated copy, increasing security. One of the prime examples of applying blockchains to industries in the United Kingdom is using cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin and Solana. In the UK, blockchains are used by all citizens as well as organizations like blockchain.com and PricewaterhouseCoopers. A few of the blockchain users are Radix, who builds cryptocurrency coins and tokens, and Crypto UK, which promotes a thriving ecosystem through blockchain friendly practices. Many banks also use blockchains for various purposes, such as fund transfers, fund tracking, and crypto exchanges. Blockchains in the UK give users more power and control over their finances, creating markets and boosting the economy. Tamper-proof public shared ledgers ensure that integrity and authenticity of blockchains are recorded for security. A more streamlined flow of data and assets, lower costs, and faster transactions make blockchains super efficient. It's nothing short of challenging for companies to integrate blockchains into legacy systems because of high costs and time consuming processes. Additionally, public blockchains can experience slower transaction speeds, and setting up a network anywhere can be rather costly. Citizens, companies, and tours in the UK can innovate new products and services with blockchains for profits and generating income. The UK government actively supports initiatives encouraging more and more people to adopt blockchains, which also enable firms to track products in supply chains as it is happening in an immediate moment. On the other hand, the UK suffers from a lack of expertise, specialized skills, and acquired knowledge within blockchain networks. Blockchains tend to consume energy, which poses a threat to the environment. Exploitation from other parties resulting in sanctions exacerbated as well as other potential threats. The single most primary application for blockchains worldwide by far is in finance and banking. In the UK, they are used in industries such as finance, logistics and transportation, media and entertainment, supply chain management, law enforcement, healthcare, and the governmental sector. A large majority of the country's blockchain companies have made London their central home and essentially their main hub for their applications, as well as the rest of Southeast England. Blockchains are being adopted en masse in the UK as well as in other countries across the globe. For many years, blockchains have been a part of countries that have already established them, like the US, Germany, India, China, Singapore, and South Korea. Currently, the Bank of England is creating initiatives to explore the digital pound, which will be implemented as early as 2026 or 2027 and as late as the early 2030s. Blockchains in the UK are expected to experience significant growth in the first half of the 2030s. So the UK blockchain market is projected to reach the goal of well over 850 million in UK pounds by 2035. Some barriers include technical limitations such as scalability and the amount of energy consumption, which is quite high. Blockchain regulations and resistance to change. As it is with all technology, there are people around the world who are resistant to change, and as such don't adopt the technologies as quickly as expected. In many industries across the UK, blockchains can help solve issues related to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals by reducing food waste, creating transparent carbon credits, connecting small scale farmers directly to blockchain buyers, and providing grants and aid to those that need them the most. These are the Sustainable Development Goals that blockchains achieve in the UK. Goal 1, no poverty. Goal 7, affordable and clean energy. Goal 8, decent work and economic growth. Goal 9, industry, innovation, and infrastructure. Goal 10, reduced inequalities. Goal 12, responsible consumption and production. Goal 13, climate action. And Goal 17, partnerships for the goals. Now, on to Two Truths, One Lie. The goal of Two Truths, One Lie is to spot out the lie in a list of 3 statements. Here are the 3 statements. The single most primary application of blockchain in the UK and elsewhere worldwide is in finance and banking. In many industries across the UK, one of the ways blockchains can address sustainable development goal related issues is by connecting small scale farmers directly to buyers. Blockchains are temporary, centralized public ledgers with financial transactions that can be tampered with to increase security. Which of these 3 statements is a lie?